Aloha, Lisa here with Upside Down Pilates. Recently I was asked how to do a proper push-up. So I have a little video for you to teach you some exercises to create some shoulder girdle stability so that eventually you can do the perfect push-up. The first exercise that I have for you is protraction and retraction of your scapula quadruped. This is going to help fire up your serratus anterior into your external obliques and the lower traps to help suction cup those your scapula right up against your rib cage. That's what your serratus anterior does, and it's a push muscle. So it's one of the muscles that should be working while you're doing your push-up. Okay, so let me go. I hope you can hear. All right, we're gonna start on all fours. Okay, you're gonna put your palms under your shoulders, and all you're gonna do to start is push your upper middle back to the sky. So you'll feel your shoulder blades go forward to the ground and the rib cage up to the sky, and then you'll pinch your shoulder blades together in the back and push your upper middle back to the sky and your shoulders wide, and pinch the shoulder blades together. And again, you can breathe out as you feel that push, your serratus, your external obliques working, and then pinch the shoulder blades together. 2 more times. Push the shoulder blades apart and bring them back together. 1 more. Push it apart and bring it back together. And now come back to neutral. Yay! So that was great. So now we're going to try and do it 1 arm at a time, so unilaterally, to make sure that we're working balanced when we get to doing our full push-up. Okay? So you're going to go back on all fours. Take 1 arm and wrap it around your rib cage. And now with the other one, you're going to pinch the shoulder blade backwards towards your spine, and then push the rib cage back up to the sky. And again, pinch the shoulder blade backwards and push it forwards. And pinch it backwards and push it forwards. 2 more. Pinch it backwards. Push it forwards. 1 more. Pinch it backwards. Push it forwards. Change hands. So take that hand down, wrap the other one around, and pinch that shoulder blade backwards. Push it forwards. And pull it backwards with control. And forwards. Again, pinch the shoulder blade back. And push it forward. 2 more. Pinch it back. Check your head out. Make sure it's still in line with your spine. 1 more. Pinch it back. And forward. Excellent. So we have just fired up our serratus anterior and our external obliques, moving our shoulder blades around our rib cage. Now we're going to start working with the upward and downward rotation of the scapula and shifting back and forth, okay? And that will help fire up the lower traps that also help to wrap the rib cage around sideways, okay? So you're going to hop back on. This time you're going to walk your knees out a little bit and let your arms be away from you a little bit, and then you're going to shift backwards. Keep the upper middle back wide to the sky, and then you're going to go forward into a short lever plank. Make sure your shoulder blades and your shoulder blades don't go back and your head forward. This is not good. Keep it wide and keep your head back. Good. Again, shift backwards, and now press the upper middle back to the sky and the head out and away, keeping the shoulder blades wide. And again, shift it back. And bring it forward. Shift it back. And again, forward, separate the shoulder blades more, bring the head back more. 1 more. Shift back, shoulder blades are still wide. And shift it forward. All right. Now, we're going to do it 1 arm at a time, okay? So this, for some, can be quite a bit more challenging. So you're only going to want to go to the range where you can keep the stability in the shoulder blade so it doesn't go pinching away as you go forward. Okay? So let's go ahead and put, again, one hand down, and you're going to walk your legs back a little bit, and then wrap the other hand around your rib cage, and you're going to shift back off that arm. Now scoop the shoulder down and go forward. Go as far as you can, keeping that upper middle back wide. Push, push, push the upper back to the sky. And shift away. And then big breath out. Rib cage connects, head reaches out and away. And again, shift it back. And forward. We're just going to do 2 more today. Back. And scoop the shoulder blade out and wide and forward. Remember, not this, because that hurts. Last time, shift it back and bring it forward. Nice. Okay, change hands. So now the other hand goes down. The hand you were using goes around your rib cage, and you're going to shift back again. And now go forward, pushing the upper middle back to the sky. Reach the head out and away. And then go back. And again, here we go. Upper middle back wide. Head is away. Scapula is nice and snuggled against the rib cage. And back. And again, this is 3. Shift back. And bring it forward. And again. Forward. And this is much more exciting than it looks, promise me. And last one. 5. And shift back. Okie dokie, artichokes. We're going to now move into just stabilizing and lifting an arm to make sure that the shoulder blades don't pinch together. So this will be a little bit easier than the one that we just did. I like to call this puppy in the ocean or puppy in the snow, because it's going to be like you're picking up one hand like a little puppy trying to stay out of the water. Okay? And the idea behind this is that the shoulder blades stay nice and still. So, hands under the shoulders. Again, you're in neutral spine. Deep breath and exhale. Pick up one hand. Push the upper middle back to the sky in case it dropped, and put it down. Inhale. Exhale. Pick up the other hand. And bring that hand back down. Make sure those shoulder blades are wide apart and the head hasn't dropped down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Pick up a hand and put it down. Inhale. Exhale. Pick up the other hand and bring it down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Pick up one hand and don't let the shoulder blades pinch together. Exhale. Pick up the other hand and down. Last time this way. Pick up one hand and put it down. And exhale. And put it down. Good. All right, that was your break. Now we're gonna try and do a push-up, which I have renamed an elbow bend. So when people start thinking of push-ups, they wanna go all the way down, their head is forward, their chin is back, and they look like this. This is not sexy, my friends, okay? We want our shoulder blades wide, our head out and away. You should be able to talk and have a nice, wonderful conversation without any problems. So let's give it a try. We're gonna do first in short lever plank, all right? And we're only gonna bend our elbows a little bit. You're only gonna bend those elbows as far as you can without letting your shoulder blades collapse towards your spine, all right? So, walk your knees out a little bit, shift forward into that plank, the short lever plank. You can go on your knees crossed, leave them down, whatever feels good to you. But you do want your glutes and hamstrings working and your upper middle back wide, so you're trying to get into a long line. All you're going to do is bend your elbows a tiny bit and make sure the shoulder blades didn't hinge together and the head go forward. All right? You can bend the elbows and widen across your back. And then straighten. And again, bend the elbows a tiny bit and straighten. And bend the elbows a tiny bit and straighten. 2 more. Bend the elbows, feel the shoulders down, wrap into the rib cage, upper middle back wide. And straighten. Last time. tiny bend, and straighten. Good. Feel free to shift back into child's pose. Rest your wrists and your arms for a second. All right. So those are some exercises that we can do to take baby steps to get to where we can do a full-on push-up. Most people who go through this process and they go back to do a push-up and try and do it with their shoulder blades without popping off their back, they find they can't quite go down and get their chin to the floor anymore, which is totally fine. It's much better to have your scapula wide and stable. You're going to get a lot more strength in your torso, and it's safer for your shoulders. It's also safer for your lower back, so you don't end up blowing it out that way, okay? I'm gonna do one set here, just 5, tiny elbow bend and a full plank. Again, you're gonna notice that my head is back, my shoulders are wide, my abs are up and in, and I've got energy shooting out from head to heels nice and long, okay? So, we're gonna hop up. Now we'll tuck our toes under, and you're going to shoot out to one long line. Drop your pelvis down, reach your head away. Bend your elbows just a tiny bit, and do not let the shoulder blades pinch together. And then press up. Bend your elbows a tiny bit, do not let the shoulder blades together. And up. And again, little bend as you inhale. Little bend as you inhale. Last time for fun, little bend, and lower down. Excellent. Shift back into child's pose. Awesome. All right, I hope that you found this valuable. My neuromuscular reeducation teacher training course is coming up. We are starting it, I believe the start date is October 3rd. It's all online. All you have to do, I'll leave a link. You can go there, click, read about it. Feel free to ask questions. You can leave comments here with questions, anything that I can help you with. But we cover all the muscles of your body from both origin to insertion. We learn how they contract. We learn what muscles they move. We learn the difference between deep stabilizing muscles and external shell muscles and how they work together. And I think what's most interesting is we get into biomechanics and we learn how our body is a system of levers and pulleys, and we can calculate what's going on with trigonometry, which we won't in this course, I promise, but I'll explain to you how it works so that you can use it either in just your regular daily life as an exercise enthusiast, or give you a cutting edge as you're a trainer, whether you're a Pilates trainer or just a regular fitness trainer or a yoga teacher. Those things are really valuable when you're deciding which exercises to do with your clients, as well as I'll teach you all my little secrets for what muscles to fire up first. So like for push-ups, we want the serratus, get that working first, and the external obliques, and then down into lower traps, and that's the sequence that we learned today. So I have a whole bunch of these little sequences that I've made up over the past, goodness, 20-some years now that I've been doing this, and I share all of those with you. So click on the link to learn more. Leave a comment with the question if you have any, or you can email us or check us out online. Hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Aloha.